Aries, happy Halloween. Please bear with me. I know that she's asleep, but as soon as I put her down, she wakes up. So I'm trying a new method. So please bear with us while we figure this out, okay? So Aries, I just want to let you guys know that Venus went retrograde October 5th until November 16th. And it's messing up relationships. We have that on top of a numerology master number 11 year. And what that means is pretty much relationships, there's a strain. This whole year, including this Venus retrograde season, will be affecting relationships. So flow with it. You know, if you feel like fighting with your spouse, if you feel like you don't know what's going on with relationships, flow with it. Really question everything and be like, okay, what is the universe? What is this planetary influence trying to teach me? And how can I learn and grow from this? Okay, because the card that popped out for you guys is the partnership card. It was face down. So in the last reading, we were talking about how just face it. You know, you love this person, you love this other person, you love this partner, and now it's coming back up, Aries, to the fact that you really want to use this Venus retrograde season to really get clear about your relationship, where this relationship is going, so that after November 16th, you can make those steps. You can make that decision to either move forward, to let go, to expand, to have that conversation, to come clean about something. But as it stands from now, October 5th to November 16th, don't be making any drastic decisions when it comes to relationship. So the theme of this reading, Aries, is a lot of positivity within your life right now, and you're feeling a lot more empowered when it comes to your home and family life, okay? You're feeling a lot more stabilized, you're feeling a lot more in control. There's a air sign here that you felt like you kind of had to rest with, you kind of had to take your time with, and because of that rest, you were feeling very pinned down because you felt like emotionally you gave out a lot. And now this water sign has empowered you, okay? This water sign has empowered you, and now you're thinking that you can move on from something with happiness and finally create that emotional happiness in your life that you deserve by releasing some of the power struggles that have been going on, okay? So let's get started. That's the theme of the reading, Aries. Now, the actual reading is about new feelings, okay? New feelings that have emerged with this Venus retrograde energy. New feelings that you're realizing are incredibly deep, are incredibly vast, and it's almost like, holy crap, like, wow, they are intense. And your natural reaction, Aries, is to run away, because Aries is a very independent sign. So when this partner comes in and says, hey, why not couple up? Why not be a partner? It's really affecting your sense of stability as an independent Aries. However, Aries, it's important to recognize that on the other end of the spectrum, you have Libra. So Libra is your opposite sign. And what Libra is all about we, whereas Aries is all about me. So that is really, just like it's the Libra's lesson to learn about how to be in control and independent, it's the Aries lesson to be in a partnership. That's their lesson. So these new feelings that have come up, Aries, the obstacle and the aid to them is you're feeling like you need to move on from something emotionally. So emotionally, you feel like you have to make a change, you have to move on, and that is the obstacle to these new feelings that you have, but it's also helping these new feelings as well. Subconsciously, you want something new to begin in your life. You want something new to come in, Aries, that is going to build you up in a major way. But you're thinking that it's just not fair. You're thinking that it's not balanced right now in your life in order to embrace these new feelings and this new beginning that so desperately wants to come in. These new feelings and this new beginning is based on something that you've thought up, you've created in your mind, which is absolutely positive and incredible, because as it stands right now, Aries, you guys are being looked at as alpha, as king of your world, king of wands. You guys are in your zone, you're in your energy, you're really pulling on that masculine energy right now, which has no place in Venus retrograde, because Venus is all about, you know, more of the feminine aspects of life. So as it stands right now, you guys are coming across as very combative, especially within Libra season when everybody is more mellow. The Aries feels a little bit awkward right now because Aries is all about no, me, and Libra season is like no, we. So family and friends, they see that you're still fighting for the past, they see that you're still fighting to let go, to move on, to make these changes, and that maybe you are still stuck in the past when it comes to a relationship, and especially pain within a relationship. That's what another thing that Venus retrograde does, is it forces us to get clear about our past relationships and how they hurt us. And a lot of those past issues come back in order to remind us, yeah, maybe you haven't healed from that pain. So your family and friends are kind of forcing you back into that mentality, saying, listen up, Aries, no, get back to the frame of mind when you were first hurt, when you were first in a relationship that hurt you. And that will force you to get back into your new feelings and force you to move on. Hope and fear is that shift, okay, Aries? You know that you hope for that inner shift where everything can change, but you fear it as well. Of course you fear it. The outcome because of all this, Aries, you thinking that you want to get fair, you want to get balanced, you want to get to a place of stability, especially emotionally stability, and you want to create something new. Because of that thinking, and because subconsciously you want that, Aries, it is going to lead to some deception. And like, deception really seems to be the main theme for this Halloween season for all the signs, because we're deceiving ourselves. Everybody wants to take a leap of faith, but Venus retrograde is saying, no, slow down. The master number 11 energy of 2018 is saying, yeah, start something new, but do it with somebody else. So it automatically feels like we're deceiving ourselves, especially as an Aries energy, which is all about number one, which is all about independence. We feel like we're deceiving ourselves by being partnered up, okay? So get back to that feeling that it's only fair that you embrace, these new beginnings and these partnerships, and it will lead to some powerlessness, okay? So Aries, essentially what's going on for you guys this season, this Libra season, October 2018 into November 2018, is new feelings being formed based on the fact that you know that you need to move on emotionally from something. You want to start something new. You're thinking that it is feeling very fair and balanced for you to start something new. However, with that feeling of balancing yourself out, it will create some deception from another person, but it is based on your thinking that you're being deceived, and then feeling very powerless to that situation. So if you want to get deeper, Aries, please send me an email. We'll do a personalized reading, which includes astrology and numerology and all readings. Love you guys so much, and I will see you next month. Bye, Aries.